Good evening, everybody. It is April 9th here today, and we just rolling out with the sprayers to start doing some burn off ahead of the drills. I was really hoping I could start seeding a few thousand acres without doing a burn off, just because, you know, it's so cool that there's not enough weeds actually growing to make it warrant. But not true. There is definitely lots of little weeds popping up, so we're like, well, I guess we better get out there and do a burn off. So that's what we're doing. The 2-week long-range forecast looks windy. It looks like it's going to be around that 14, 15 degrees and lows of 1 to 0. So not overly warm by any means. We might be a little bit on the early side as the frogs are not croaking yet. That's kind of always our that's our gauge. Like once the frogs start croaking, it's go time. They're not croaking yet, so we might be jumping the gun here a little bit, but it's always best to be a little bit early in the southwest. I guess I better pay attention to what I'm doing here. That's the farmyard right there. Try not to hit this tree line. Slow down a little bit here, Mike. There we go. So, if you're wondering what we're spraying for, we're actually spraying for in front of lentils. So I'm going to be doing some lentils. We're going to start with some lentils, green lentils, and Donovan's going to start with some durum. So he's using a different chem on his outfit operation, and I'm using a different chem on mine. Speaking of Donovan, he's trying to get a hold of me, so hold on. Sorry about that. I don't remember what I was talking about anymore, but anyways, we're rolling, and we're not the only ones. My family's also got their sprayers out there going, so we're all just trying to get geared up, and hopefully we'll start seeding tomorrow. That is kind of our plan. Slow down here a little bit. Oh man, that's squeaking. Yeah, that's better. It's pretty annoying. We're spraying at about 10 gallons an acre here. The reason why is because we're actually using heat. We got some inventory that we need to burn up here a little bit. We're just gonna put that down, and we also throwing down a little Volterra here in front of those lentils. There, good enough. Like that little mist right there, I like that too. I like that. I'm gonna leave that. A check strip. I just have to brush some rust off here. So I'm actually in the north sprayer right now. If you're wondering, wait, Mike, you got 2 sprayers down there at the south farm? Yes, we went up and we grabbed the north sprayer. So that way we can spray with 2. Because we're going to split the drills up. One drill is going to do, like we got like 9 crops going in down here. And we got like 9 crops going in up north. So we got a ton of crops. Super inefficient, I know. But that is what we got to do. So we're going to split the drills up. Donovan's going to see the durum down here. Donovan's going to see the chickpeas down here. I'm going to be seeding the small greens and large greens. And then we'll both go into canola, because of course, like an idiot, we got IP canola and regular canola going in. So we got a ton of crops going in. So we got to try and keep this streamlined as possible. And we're going to have to start in-crop spraying our winter wheat. Remember that? We're going to go take a look at that when we get out of a tractor cab, which is not going to be for a while. So I guess we're not going to look at it for a while, but you get the idea. We'll be crop spraying while we're doing burn off. So having the extra sprayer down here will definitely be beneficial. Man, that is annoying. We gotta do something. Where is this coming from? Steering wheel? We gotta find that tomorrow in the light. Stick some paper towel or something in there to get that vibration out of here, because that's annoying. So if you're wondering about how fast we spray, we're rocking out at 15 miles an hour. That is actually top speed. We don't go any faster than 15 miles an hour. It ranges between 12 miles an hour, or actually 10 miles an hour to 15, depending on our terrain. Do not like whipping the booms when you're coming around a corner, or headlands, or sloughs. Boom whip is real, and we like to protect and take care of our equipment. Beauty. Speaking of temperature, It's probably getting to be on the cool side already for spraying. I think it's probably getting down to about, right now I think it's probably around 9 degrees, which is getting cool. Oh my, okay, we gotta go back and get that one. Okay, now we gotta get that. I gotta pay attention. Holy cow, Mike, pull yourself together, buddy. I realize it's the, you know, the first 2 passes of the first field, of the first of the year, but come on. So, I guess, as you guys can see, I only do 1 round around the field and I turn on 1 pass. Some guys do 2 headlands. I prefer 1. But obviously you gotta do a little better job than that coming in. Alright. Alright, we did it. We did it. So yeah, we are in a Case 4440 if you're new to the game, with a 1600 gallon tank, 120 boom. They're 2019 models with not many hours. This one's got, North Farm's got the least amount of hours, so it doesn't have as many acres to go over. It's 1,000 hours. The other one's same thing, same model, same year, everything, but I think it's got about 1,300 hours. And yes, I do like the Viper Raven 4 Plus, or Plus 4, but yeah, you get the idea. I like it. Big fan, big fan. Whew. And we are rocking 710 floaters, if you're wondering. Field size we're on is 160 acres, so it's a quarter, and would be about the smallest that we have. Speaking of 2 headlands, I did do 2 headlands down this side because I was actually going to spray it north and south versus east and west, but then the wind wasn't going in my favor, so I'm like, I'm going to change directions. And I actually do prefer to spray with the drill rows. I do prefer to spray with the drill rows. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to try to plant those lentils right between the drill rows. Try and see between the rows again. Looks a little rough in here. Oh, that was a little rough in there. See, I'm actually just watching everything through my phone. That's the only way that we can actually look at what we need to be looking at here. See some lights over there. Hold on here, guys. Hold on, hold on. I don't dare zoom in again. You guys are gonna get motion sick. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, no. Oh man. Oh man. I apologize. Somebody just had a seizure. I apologize about that, guys. Woo! I think those are other sprayers down there. That's what I think those are. But obviously, I got a few more things to show you guys and talk about. Hopefully, I can do that tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping for. Well, we just finished. We did our first load. We did our first load here, and that's a wrap for tonight. It's down to 7 degrees, so that's my threshold. It's pretty cool. Just gotta come over here. We gotta make sure that some valves are off before we go home. This is the Dash sprayer trailer. I don't know. Turn the light on here, maybe. If I can remember how to turn the light on. You guys can't see anything. I apologize. Where is the light switch on this thing? I should remember this, but it's... Hold on here. Let me... There it is. Beauty. That's awesome. There should be another one over here. It's right in here. Isn't that awesome or what? So these inductors, they got lights back here. So that way we can see the level when we're filling them. Works awesome. And then, so you guys already know, I'll have to maybe do another video here when we actually get spraying, but I designed this dash so that way each one of these Dash 2.4s are completely separate. And there's 2 booms. They're on the back. Boom 1, and the other boom's on the other side. So I'll roll in with my sprayer here, and then I'll be loading up for Lentils, and Donovan will roll in behind and off the other sprayer, and he'll be loading up with this dash for durum. And that way we have 0 risk of contamination. I love it. I love it. And everybody can keep their own chemical on their side of the trailer. 0 risk for contamination. And then obviously we got big water tanks up here. I do not know why that just shut off. Oh. I was like, maybe it's on a timer, but I don't think it is. Anyways, I will shut it off now. And I'm going to go home and go to bed. The days are already getting quite long. And we've only begun. But it's time to go home and eat some supper. So I will let you guys go. Catch you on the flip side. Look forward to doing a bunch of videos with you guys. Got lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. Adios, amigos.